Birds!
Where'd you get that bird?
Internet.
What's up, folks? Welcome. We're doing some rebrews. This is the rebrew of the 10 New Brews Bird deck. And went pretty well on the early access. Now we're going to try it on the open ladder. I made some changes here. And basically just added more birds. More mockingbirds, more guide wings. Trying to have more natural birds. I mean, I think I vastly underestimated the power of side quest to raise a chocobo. Once you get black chocobo in play, it's pretty insane. And the rate of just like the front side being a 2/2 bird token is totally fine. Added a goose mother. And just kind of up the bird count, basically. And of course, you have a sideboard here as well. Interrupter goes to the board as a countermeasure against control and combo decks. Sheltered by Ghost, Cease to Assist, Reclamation. You kind of get the idea, right? Fourth Bart's and Boko in the board also. This card's insane against creature decks, which is really, really cool. And then 2 denials as well for more bird stuff. The Bloomburrow bird stuff does kind of slide in here, which is kind of fun. So, we're playing some birds. That's really it. So we're going to bird up here and see how it goes. Brought to you by Rogue. I'm out of Rogue today, unfortunately. We're all finished. Sour watermelon was the flavor of choice today. And I have Rogue almost every day at this point. Not a big caffeine fan. Huge fan of their hydration line. They have a line that's no caffeine, no sugar, 5 calories, and just B vitamins. Things to keep you hydrated, which is great because you got to stay hydrated whether you're gaming or working, whatever else it might be. So check them out, rogueenergy.com. Promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order. Again, rogueenergy.com. Check them out. Have you heard the bird is the word? Chat coming out of me. Let's play first. Remember, folks, the first, hit that follow button. YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe, support the content if you like the show and like what we're doing here. And we got a little bit of a one-lander. So we got 1 land, 1 elves, 2 other 1-drops. We can't play the Mockingbird, unfortunately. We can play with Chocobo. This is a tough one. This is a really tough opener for our very first hand. I think on the draw, I would keep. On the play, it's pretty risky. They have a removal spell. It's very, very bad for us. If we draw the land, though, our hand's insane. We have turn 2 Traveling Chocobo or turn 2 Side Quest and Chocobo.
Where's the bird? You said you had the bird.
Damn. What do we think here, folks? Really tough. On the play. If we go turn 1 elf and they kill it, the game doesn't really end. Then we just have to draw land. I think we're going to mulligan. I think we're going to have a little faith that our deck can handle this. Reed would mulligan. Yes, Reed would definitely mulligan. Seth would keep. Reed would mulligan. We are somewhere in the middle. I'm going to mulligan. No content keep. We just freaking boarded up to 69 cards against the mill deck. All right? If you missed that one, go watch it on YouTube. But so, we've done enough content stuff for today, right? We're going to keep this. Damn, hand's great. Keep this. Dump Castrol. And a little more painful, but, you know, we can cast our spells. So there's always that going. Play an elf and say go and see what we're up against. See if our elf lives or not. See how bad that hand would have been. Spirebluff Canal. Alright, sure. Guidewing, so that sucks. If the elf was still alive, we would have gone quest into Guidewing and then cast this Affinity guy, but sure. So raise Chocobo.
Where'd you get that bird?
Internet.
Alright, so make a token, say go. Need to draw land pretty badly. You know, on 6 cards on the play here. A little rough. What you really don't want to see is cheap 1-for-1s when you're on the mulligan. So, how about a nice Cavern of Souls on top? Here's Old Swifty. Taylor Swift Spear. Sleight of hand. In for 2, no problem. Is it Cutter? Pro Tour's in a few days. Big question is how much Cutter will be at the Pro Tour? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Alright. Draw a card. Hey!
Bingo!
That's the card that I called. That's what I said we were gonna get. Right?
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
Alright, name bird. Pump. Play Guidewing. We have Get Lost too. And we're gonna take for 3. And say go. Probably Get Lost on their turn. Mostly anything. And we can cast Bart's and Boko and kill a thing as well. Ollie with the raid. What's up, Ollie? How's it going, folks? Hi there. Hello. My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, commentator, full-time content creator. Playing some rebrews for my 10 New Brews decks from Final Fantasy. And happy to have you. If you don't follow Ollie, you're dumb. Ollie's great. Known Ollie for a very long time. Ollie is good people. So give him a follow. And we got an attack here. I mean, no blocks. We should ask with no spells. We got a wow. Very aggressive monstrous rage.
Leroy
Alright. Is that going to be a problem for us? We get spell pierced here. Who wants to get spell pierced?
Yeah.
Woo!
Bingo!
Now I get to untap into Bart's and Boko. Hell yeah! What's up, barman? Let's go, folks. Map. Don't care. Suspir. Don't care. Bird time! We got birds in the brain. Suck it, nerd. Attack 4. Your turn. You got more bird for our quest to complete. And Black Chocobo's pretty good. Here's Suspir. They have 2 cards left. Affinity for birds. Love it. Alright, fine. You're a monster. Yeah, if we had Birds of Paradise instead of Llanowar Elves, that would be nice. But, alright, here's an adventure. Hearth Elemental, attack. We are not going to block. We're going to untap. We draw Cavern of Souls. That's a bad draw. Alright, well, we're going to attack for a bunch. We'll just hold Cavern, I guess, for landfall purposes. And we're probably going to line up a block here and then explore. And if they have another removal spell here, we are dead. Ah, it's Vivi. Vivi?
You're saying it wrong.
Ah, yes, the second spell, Corey Steelcutter. You got it. Can make 1 mana here off of the Vivi. And we'll make a map. Okay. Sure. What's my storm scale for birds getting a reprint in standard? Pretty unlikely. I'm very surprised the Llanowar Elves is in the format. Definitely not with Llanowar Elves in the format also. And Llanowar Elves is legal for the next 5 years. So, pretty unlikely. I don't mind to explore here, honestly. I think we need a little help, so let's explore. Okay. Mockingbird copies the name as well, so we can't copy Bart's and Boko. Copying Vivi is not very good. It doesn't really do anything. Copy Suspir. But they have no more spells. They have a Hearth Elemental and nothing. So we're not likely to die. I mean, they could play Hearth Elemental and then give it haste, I suppose. Suspir can attack for 5, put them to 2. And then we draw any spell, we kill them. And then we die to 4, 5. We die to any spell. Ay. We could just copy Boko as a removal spell. That would only kill the Suspir. Each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power. Okay, so we would deal 2 damage, so that's not very good either. Why would it kill Vivi? Oh, damage equal to its power. I'm sorry, not 1 damage. I'm thinking of Case of the whatever. Sure, so I like that. Let's attack first, see if they block. Alright, so cast this. Oh, actually, I can't even do that. I need to cast this. Play this first. Alright, bird. X is 4. And honestly, we'll just keep the new copy because it's flying. We have lethal next turn. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Each other bird. Okay, well, honestly, I think this might be right anyway, because now we have lethal, and if they brick, we kill them. Whereas otherwise, they could just block with their 4/5. So, while it didn't actually work, I think it might have been backdoor the right play. So, sure. Reading the card, you know, sucks. They're gonna Quarry Mountain Monastery and play Stormpiercer's Talent. That's fine. You're dead. So, it has to actually be in play to deal with damage. It doesn't say deal damage. It doesn't say Bart's and Boko deals damage equal to the power of other birds you control. It says the other bird you control has to deal with damage. Therefore, it's not actually in play to deal with damage. So, They have no spells. You just block and kill them. That's great. Right, they can't play spells here. So yeah, that's game, folks. So I'm telling you, I know it was a mistake, but I think it actually won us the game, and I think I'm smart, and you're all dumb. So there you go.
Who do you think you are? I am.
So we gotta beat Izzet Cutter. I like Sheltered by Ghosts. I think we want the 4th Barts. I don't want to cut here. I think Castrol's kind of slow and crappy. Goose Mother, Mockingbird. Carl, why are you sleeping on my feet, man? There's a bed right there for you. Why don't you go sleep in your bed, dude? Here, go to work, man. The thing is that Heritage Wreck kills the Cutter and nothing else, and that's just not a good place to be. I think you'd rather just try and do our own thing against them. So, Denial is very bad. There are all of our cards cost 1. So go in your bed, man. Go in your bed. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna bring in just the extra Barts and the 2 Sheltered by Ghosts, and we're gonna cut like 1 of something. Killing Talent is also not a place you want to be, basically ever. So, it's Goose Mother maybe. Get lost, Goose Mother. Sure, whatever. Keep it lean. Should I give Karn a Bone Bone? What do you think, chat? Yes or no? If you think I should, put a Karn emoji in chat. This hand is great. Keep. Sleight of hand, turn 1. It is night and day when the Izzet deck has like a 1-drop versus a sleight of hand, so that's good for us. That being said, it means Land Elves is probably dying, but that's okay. Here's Land Elves. Take 1. And we have Guidewing, Sheltered by Ghosts. I don't think playing Guidewing into Ghosts is crazy if they play a creature. Sorry, Karn. We're not seeing enough, not enough Karn emotes in chat. So, chat doesn't want to give you a Bone Bone. How do you feel about that? Does that hurt your feelings? The chat doesn't want to give you a Bone Bone. Torch the tower! Come on! Alright. Name bird.
Wow, now there's a bird involved.
I'm not a monster. Chat's a monster. Karn's just sitting there in exile, wants a Bone Bone really bad, and chat doesn't want to give him a Bone Bone, so I'm just saying Bone Bone a million times. Corey Steelcutter. Would you leave my birds alone? Are you ready? Stay. Get lost, they say. Alright, this stinks. Okay. Alright, well, you get lost. Not much else. The first 2 kill spells, making our Barts and Bogos look kind of bad. Here's the Vivi. That is going to die immediately. We'll kill it in response to second spell. They're gonna monster. This is a psychotic play. Folks, you can't make plays like this into a bunch of open mana, alright? They're gonna Monstrous Rage Vivi looking for a ritual and just get absolutely pounced on by this Get Lost.
No, don't do this.
We're probably still gonna lose this game, but alright, if you say so. Vivi's dead. They get some maps and we fizzle their Monstrous Rage. And in for 4, we draw a Llanowar Elves, which is probably going to wear Sheltered by Ghosts, which kind of sucks. We shelter. And I have 1 card left. I get this Bart's down, you know? That's anything by itself. Hit the Cutter, I guess. I mean, it's pretty bad Sheltered by Ghosts. The problem is that this thing doesn't do anything by itself. We need other birds. And they killed all my other birds.
Oh, stupid bird!
Alright, whatever. We're going all in. Eat the Cutter. Say go. And the problem is that they have so many cantrips in their deck. Part of what makes this deck so good is how, like, it just doesn't flood very often. Just so many spells and the maps, too. Oh, my God.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
Wow. Actual worst case scenario is land stock up. All right. Well, hopefully don't got much else going on here. Talent. Card, you can't bone and leave, man. There's a map. Cutter on... Yeah. They rebuild pretty quickly, you know? Alright, so we're just dead. Pretty tough game. They did it. They did what they were supposed to. Killed my birds. Totally fine. We'll go to game 3. Alright, try it again. On the play. Hands great. Keep. Got triple 1-drop into Choco, which is fantastic. Vivi is... the way the Prowess deck is currently constructed, I think the card is just fine. It's a pretty broken card. So you can build your deck in a manner where it's like insane. But... Vivi as a card is like pretty ridiculous. It's kind of similar to Monastery Mentor, where like it's really, really good, but the problem is that it's kind of hard to just play it, because it dies pretty easily, but like it can get a lot more instant value than Monastery Mentor can, so... it being necessary is certainly a question. 1 mana up for Shivan Reef, say go. Really weird. Probably just an opt, but let's play. Way down in Chocobo.
I want to ride my Chocobo all day.
Alright, where should I play it all? If they had spell piercer deck, so be it. I mean, like, they probably shouldn't, so. Alright, make it to bird, say and go. End step opt, I can only assume they had a burn spell that would have killed the elves, probably, so here's an opt. Vivi is kind of like a card that you just look at and you go, how did this card see print? You know, even if it's not like, it might not find the right home, but it's just like, it's a fundamentally broken card. It just like sizes up, deals damage, makes mana. Turning spells into mana is always a very dangerous place to be, and it's not a confusingly dangerous place to be. Like, Fable of the Mirror Breaker makes sense. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is a really weird card. It's very hard to parse at face value. So it kind of makes sense why they missed on that one. VV does not seem that hard to miss. Alright, so name bird. We're just going to go in here. If they have a bounce spell, I'm sad. Otherwise, we are ecstatic. Send it! Trigger Choco! Alright, put this into our hand. Put the land into play. This card is nice. And this game's over. This is done. Done. Pack it up. You ain't beating this, folks. Just a naked Vivi. Alright, so... beginning of your first main phase, 4 more birds. So... I guess we're going to Traveling Chocobo next turn. Right now, I mean. Traveling Chocobo, so double triggers. Top card's Cavern of Souls. Play bird. Play a cavern. Name bird. Top card is the enchantment. Triggers for days.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Triggers. This goes to our hand. These go to play. Name bird. I wasn't done with you yet. That was cool. All right, on the play. More birds, please.
Still a piece of garbage.
It's pretty bad. We can't keep this card. Keep his hand. No third land, no blue, no other birds to fin. Like, if we had like, if this was like a 1 mana bird, we would keep. But no, we're gonna mulligan. Sure, this is better. Keep this, and what do we dump is the question. This is the kind of 7-card hand where you actually want every card. We could just go Guidewing into Quest and Chocobo. Yeah, I don't love this, but I think this is what we want to do. Nice little curve.
My kind of town.
Put them all into 6 also. Very kind of them. Undercity Sewers. And they've been a ruthless negotiation. Sure. Well, we are racing Chocobos.
I want to ride my Chocobo all day.
You're up. The problem with the VV combo deck that I played in 10 New Brews is that if everyone's trying to beat Izzet Cutter, all of the good Izzet Cutter sideboard cards are insanely good, or even better against the combo deck. So it's like kind of hard to even play that deck with Cutter being a real deck, despite the fact the deck is pretty powerful, is like really powerful. All right, so they play Evangel of Synthesis, discard another copy of Ruthless Negotiation, and we are off the radar, folks. I don't know where we're at. We're gonna name Bird. We're just gonna attack. I would trade token for Evangel here, I think. Sure. Problem is, if this thing dies, it'll be super sad. Yeah, Soul Cauldron catches every stray. Catches all the Abrade strays, catches all the Graveyard Hate for Omniscience sprays, catches the High Noon strays. Talent for them, Evangel number 2. If Chocobo lives, I'll be pretty damn happy. Discard a Traxa. Don't have cut down. Oh, no!
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
3 mana cards die to cut down are tough sell. All right, well, I think we're super dead now. Brutal game. Absolutely brutal. Attack for 1. Play town, play elf, say go. Yikes. Zombify incoming. All right, folks, first, hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Appreciate the show. Appreciate the show. Hit the buttons, do the things. Let's get browned here. They're just gonna say go. So like, that was a pretty good draw, but the problem is with they just missed a land drop and have 4 cards in hand. There's no way they don't have a go for the throat or something like that. What can I do? Right? I'm just gonna freaking cast the card. Why are we casting? Why are we tapping Llanowar Elves? I'm gonna tap Llanowar Elves. White. Can't counter it. Probably have go for the throat. Combat. Do I think they have plans to reprint Cut Down after it rotates out? No. I think that's a card you do not want to have your format under forever. Alright, they discarded a Winter Night Stories. A little Guide Wing here. Our side quest is not going well. You have no cut down, how you beat aggro. And you just like make the aggro cards not as good, you know? Alright, they discard an Overlord. Play land 4. I'd imagine we're dead here, but... Alright, I play Goose Mama, you say Atraxa.
Oh, stupid bird!
Alright. Not like the stone. Yeah, that's pretty bad. They had second Zombify, so they have this guy, Zombify, Bitter Triumph, Verge. We can get lost this, attack and draw a card. They're just gonna get it back next turn. Or probably dead, but sure, whatever. Kill this. Only we can exile it. Attack. Sack of food, draw a card. It's a land. It sucks is even if like, yeah, they can zombify and removal spell. Yeah. This card's cool. Yeah. Element Sulch or whatever this card is.
He's just this super cool guy, you know?
Mike the Knight, resub, thanks so much. Mapping. Okay. Map of stories. Why would they map here? That seems strange. Are they scared of a counterspell or something like that? Because, like, Zombify plus Bitter Triumph seems pretty awesome. Okay. So they just want to leave a counter third removal spell. Alright, sure. I mean, that's fine.
That thing is famous?
Discard a card. Have a removal spell up. Just gonna kill the Goose Mother. I don't think we have any draws here, but they're really good for us. More Chocobo action. Goose Mother, no! They have 12 cards. They might actually flip this thing. I would like to see that, honestly. I would like to see a cool flip. Your turn.
What happened to your face?
Thy transformation is done.
Let's do it. Bring it on. Go for the transform. Show me Hades, Sorcerer of Eld. No, just Zombify. When's it flip? Oh, it's upkeep it flips. Yeah, let's go this game. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so tough game. We have to bring in Ghost Vacuum, Dazzling Denial, Cease Desist, and probably Interrupters. Cut a couple Get Lost. Cut a couple Guide Wings. Barts and Boko's not great against them. I think Casual's just too slow. How many lands are we at? I think I got land too, honestly. Cut a basic. Our curve is pretty low. Got the old Goose Mommy, maybe. Got the Goose Mommy and... I mean, Barts and Boko don't do much here, right? Like, they're going to kill my stuff. It's not going to kill anything relevant. I'm going to shape those entirely. This tracks are rotating. This hand's dope. Keep this. It is rotating. Atrax is rotating? I'm happy about that. That makes me happy. All right. Chocobo. They play Starting Town. So probably have a Fatal Push here. That's fine. Just going to play our side quest. If we can draw... Not Fatal Push, whatever. Cut down. We draw the cut down out for our Chocobos. That'd be great. All be one. Make a burb. Say go. Cut down. Atali's leaving too? Damn.
Spawn more overlords.
Love it. Hit Valgavoth and Atraxa. Alright, well, we gotta find a an answer to these things. We don't, unfortunately. So here's land. Here's Chocobo. And say a prayer. Top card is Dazzling Denial. Ooh. Okay, that plays. They're gonna play Emmett.
It's a character in Final Fantasy, Mum. It's a video game.
Discard that thing. Say go. We draw Denial. Top card is a bird we can't cast. Alright. That sucks. We really need to land there. I don't mind copying the... Oh, that's a blue source too. Oh, man. This is so rough. We just can't leave up Dazzling Denial and hope to actually win the game, I don't think. That's really tough. What do we think, folks? Should they have a Zombify? Because the problem is if we leave Denial up, I guess we could just try and hit land next turn. It's so bad. Whereas I could play Mockingbird and Chocobo. I could threaten two flips. You know what? I kind of like this, actually. We get to flip both side quests and maybe just overbeat the Atraxa. I'm in. All right, it's bird time.
I like that bird, though.
They gotta have untap land and Zombify. Say go. I can't look. I can't watch. Don't do it. Play a Undercity Sewer. Tapped. Surveil an attraction to the graveyard. Cast Doom. Go for the throat on my 3-2 and say go. They're attacking first. They get to loot. All right, no blocks. They discarded a Dark Slick Shores. Okay. A flying bird, right?
Inconceivable!
Crazy stuff. There's a land.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
All right, they haven't done it yet. They don't have it. So they're going to kill my Chocobo. Discarding an idiot. And playing Overlord. All right. Well, the good news is they definitely don't have Zombify. So Overlord returns a Liliana, which is fine. Just hoping I land on top. Land on top. Land on top. Land on top. Yes!
Oh, it's landing helix! Oh my god!
Double triggers on the dollar. We're coming in. We're not going to try and maintain the 4 things they have Liliana anyway. So block this thing. Eat the birds. Taste their beaks.
I like that bird, though.
Now what? Don't zombify. This card's pretty good. No! They get Valgavoth. Top card is Cavern of Souls. I mean, we get double triggers on Choco and the Traveling Chocobo. All right. Bird. We got a Leroy, but what do we think? We just Leroy here? We probably had beaten Valgavoth straight up anyway, right? Let's just freaking do it. All right, we got 2 lands. Put them in.
Nice timing you got here.
So they gain 9. That's not enough. No, so close. They go to 3. All right, Valgavoth attacks. That was best case, too. We could have done the math there. We just didn't want to. Liliana and Mockingbird. Hardcast Overlord. Sure. And then they cast Mockingbird for another blocker. I think there's like still a chance you can win next turn, right? So we're going to flip both side quests, too. I think we actually might win this game. Only with 1 blue up. These flip. Search for a land. Name bird. Lock Chocobo goes pretty crazy. We might actually win, folks. You have a land on top, too. Lock Chocobo, get a land. Okay. Play a land on top. That actually might have been a mistake. Because the land on top is a guaranteed trigger from the Choco. Whereas if I have 4 spells on top of my library, whatever. Just... They have haste too? Oh, because they transformed. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
2 more lands.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Weird, huh? That's pretty weird.
Good lord. Gigantism.
That's a lot of damage.
That was pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I mean, let's just do more of that in game 3, please. Suck it, Valgavoth. Yeah, I don't even want any removal spells. Like, killing their crapper creatures isn't really worth it. I just want like a few removal spells and that's it. Yeah, run it back. That's a bit of a hand there. All right, we're keeping. Double vacuums, duress me. Do it. I want you to do it. That's the same thing. Let me actually just dump one of the vacuums, right? They can't remove a vacuum from play. We only need 1. So, yeah, sure. But now we have to go turn 1 vacuum. So that's fun. I'm in. Not a huge rush, so we can land our elves next turn. Just have our vacuum going. It's cool. Could Bolt ever return to standard? I mean, probably not. Like, the problem is when you have a card like Lightning Bolt in standard, it's so ubiquitous, there's no reason to play any other cards, which is not very fun. So, takes the whole fun of like deck building and choosing the best option out of it because there is no better option. All right, get the negotiation. We are playing the town. I'm not playing Mockingbird. Yeah. Play the town.
It's such a nice, decent little town.
So go. And feeling pretty good here. Dimir should not be able to remove his Ghost Vacuum, and their deck is heavily predicated on the Zombify package. So I don't think their fair plan is good enough, you know? Cut down. Yeah, whatever, sure. Is Sorcerer Speed Bolt playable? Yeah. Strangle saw a ton of play. Like, 1 mana for 3 damage is a really, really good rate. Alright, that's gone. Chocobo. Alright, we're just gonna double Chocobo here. Well, I guess if I play the Mockingbird, they kill us in response. It's really bad. Yeah, let's wait. 3 cards left. I mean, I should copy... You know what? I screwed up. I should copy this. I'll do X is 1. And then if it resolves, I can copy the Evangel. Or I copy the bird. What do we want to do here? I don't think Evangel's great for us. I don't even want to describe this. I mean, Yeb Myakos is, I guess, pretty bad here. But the land has some value. 2/3 flying Evangel is kind of whatever. Second Chocobo is kind of reliant on our lands. I want to keep a land, honestly. Let's say go. Could have killed it. Chose not to. Triumph, discarding nothing. You got it. If we lose a fair game to then, I'll be pretty sad. Take 2. End step. Exile a card. They don't play a land. Game's getting ugly. Name bird. Attack for 1. Sig out. Ready to interrupt. Someone tell a knock-knock joke. If they play a spell. Mockingbird number 2. Sure. Nope, can't tap like that. Bird. Oh, I'm still gonna copy the Chocobo. Flying Chocobo, play a land, more landfall triggers, and I'm feeling great about this game. The pure Reanimator decks are cool, but they are pretty all in. They're not really much of a plan B. Alright. I guess start exiling my stuff so I can possibly pop the vacuum at some point. Alright, and out. That's alright. We are now bird control. Bird control is active. If I cast Interrupt, this gets plotted. They can just cast it next turn for 3. I think that's fine. I just want to get this thing out of my hand, honestly. Like, I just want the body in play to attack them with, so. Let's plot this bad boy. So.
You didn't say the magic word.
They go to 8. Say go. Vacuum up, denial up. We can even, like, denial the cut down or feel like super frisky, but that's probably a little too much. That's fine. We're winning on board right now, so no reason to burn our counterspell on a non-lethal thing. Maxwell asks, who else likes the card Browbeat? That was a very popular card back in the day. Not a good card, but a popular card. Traveling Chocobo, let's do it. Top card is it's a bird. Kind of want to leave this denial up. Just gonna attack. They don't know it's a bird. It's not revealed. It's hidden. So. Coming in for 2. Just kidding. All right, we'll exile our other land elves. And untap and draw. Top card is a ooh. Again, though, I don't want to take down my counterspell shields. I'm gonna cast this for 3. Nope, for 2. I mean, sorry. Let's see what happens. Playing it super safe here, but... Alright, sick. Copy Chocobo. Just gonna attack. Attack in the air. Pure bird control. Sure. Fine by me. Love giving these birds wings, you know?
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
Land 5. Deadly cover-up. Liliana of the Veil. Sure, whatever. Game's over. It's done.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Bird. Triggers. Leroy. Triggers. Hand. Cards. Pump the guy that's not attacking.
Gay. Blouses.
Birds! The birds! Call Go has been called in chat.
Pointlessness.
I'm gonna eat this delicious breakfast bar. Power me up for this next match.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Where'd you get that bird? Internet?
Chat asked a very important question. Does Final Fantasy have more birds without flying than every other set in Magic's history combined? Honestly, I think it's a really good chance. There are not that many birds without flying in Magic's history. Although, a lot of them are tokens. Are you counting a token maker? No ladder rolls. Alright, so... Goose Mom for 3, or it's Mockingbird, and we get Mockingbird, a Siren, and get a map going, try to find an extra land. Let's go Bird. Copying the Chocobo is cool, but I don't have any more lands to play, though. I really want another land. I mean, I have the Elf to cast this, possibly, but I can actually get a map. X is 0. Copy a Siren. Get a map. Map on the Siren. Pretty good. Keep the Barts. Play a guy. Attack for 3. Say go. And we got Barts or Choco online next turn. What do you got there, Dimir Midrange, huh? Go ahead. Tap out for that Planeswalker. Why don't you, alright? Map it up. Find a land. Already played a land. Cut down my Siren. And attack. Sure. Alright. Could cast this, but I'm pretty happy to just play the Choco here. Draw a card. Top card is a... Sure. Alright. I mean, we got some work to do, but... Nice big bird in play. Absolute must kill. Our hand's pretty good. Got Castrol here, too. There are only 8 non-unset birds without flying in Magic's history. So are there 9 or more birds without flying in a set? I don't know, honestly. A lot of the bird cards are tokens, so here's Kaido. I mean, 1, 2...
The housewarming party, my eyes are as sharp as my
3 on the Chocobo. 4 on Traveling Chocobo. That's close. Alright, Kaido's in play. This 2-2 is the back to block. We can just kill this thing and attack, right? Jeez, yeah, this is pretty insane for us. I mean, like...
No, don't do this! Enough is enough!
Yeah. Sick. Alright, so... Oh, I gotta play the side quest first. Whatever, the elf's fine, too. Play an elf. I'm gonna assume we're gonna hit a land off... Yeah, that's not a safe stuff. I'm just gonna do this. Just take our guaranteed shots, right? Take this, put a land in. A little overkill. And one thing that Dimir Midrange does not do a great job of is coming back from behind. So I think we're in great shape right now. Yeah, not playing the quest first was bad. We could have used the affinity, had four birds in play. Here's Cecil. Dark Knight.
That beloved famous person.
Let me draw starting down. Sure. So, I mean, they probably have a removal spell or a counter spell here. I think I just get to cast this bad boy, though, and make it happen. Castrol. One of our birds, you control does combat damage to a player. Choose one. Do good stuff. Counter it. Kill it. Run from it. Play starting down.
It's such a nice, decent little town.
Cut down on this. Oh, they have cut down and go for the throat? That'd be pretty good. Okay. Trigger goes off. We're moving to combat. Attack of both. Trigger for Choco. El Choco Loco. Letting me attack is weird. Go for the throat. They let me get the trigger for some reason. I don't know why. We're going to put this Traveling Chocobo into our hand. And now if now they have to jump, they have to block. Otherwise Castrol will trigger. Yeah, I think we're actually killing it right now. Which is kind of sick. So Cecil, play a 1-drop, say go. Must deal with Castrol. Our hand's great. Siren, yeah. You got it. This is great. Birds are cruising right now. Shieldred, whatever. We have the raw power of the bird. Alright, so it's Traveling Chocobo. I'm such happy's mana elves. Keep some good mana available. Chocobo says top card is a land. That's fine. Top card is a...
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
Get off my
Oh, double
plate.
triggers? Is this deck broken?
I'm in control here.
Here's a Mockingbird for 2. Let's copy this Traveling Chocobo. Alright, attack. Double triggers on Castrol. We can return Choco. And return... Oh, it's 1 or more? Ah, 1 or more! Cool game. Opponent's playing Dimir Midrange. What do you want here? Bards and Bogo seems great. Honestly, our deck seems reasonably good at getting on the board on the cheap to be good against them. Interrupter's kind of interesting, but not great. Denial, Ghosts are bad. Recreation's bad. Boko's good. Bring the Boko. And we're like overloading their Go for the Throats. I'm going to cut like the one guy. Just cut a Guide Wing. Actually, you know what? Maybe we just cut a Lanima Draw. Cut a Lanima Draw. Love that. Reminder, folks, for the schedule for the week. No MagicCon Vegas for me. I am frankly just pooped. I've been traveling so much lately between commentary and the Riot trip and everything else. So not going to Vegas, just staying home and relaxing. Taking it easy for the next few days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'll be on over the weekend doing some Bronze Mythic. We have Pile Driver Draft Night happening on Saturday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Free to play in the Discord. We have door prizes also. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you get involved with that. And I'll be streaming that as well. I'll be playing in it. And then Sunday, I'll be playing the best Pro Tour decks. And I might co-stream top 8. We'll see how the day is going. All right. Going into game number 2 here. And our hand is... No one-drop stinks. We're going to keep this, though. Can't mulligan. 3 lands, 4 spells. All pretty good. Pro Tour Standard and Vegas, correct. Final Fantasy Standard and Draft. I'm a little sad. It's the first Pro Tour I'm missing in like 3 years. Finally fell off, you know? But they take my Barts and Boko. Got 3 more of those, thankfully. Spyglass Siren, sure. Starting down's really good. I'm not qualified for any more Pro Tours. I am currently unqualified. Just back to being a plebeian. Fell off the Pro Tour at Aether Drift. Needed to make day 2 to have a chance to requalify, and I lost playing for day 2 in the last round. Stinker. It's tough. Pro Tour's tough. Magic's tough. And now I'm doing commentary, so cool. Works for me. Mapping away. Yeah, one of our mods, Mike, also does really good coverage in the Discord as well, around updates and stuff. Lots of fun. Here comes Siren. Here come the Sirens. Yeah, a lot of tap lands. All right. We're just gonna quest again. Again, I've been doing commentary for all of the regional championships, and that is the primary way to qualify for the Pro Tour. So if I am not playing in the event, it is not easy to qualify for the Pro Tour anymore, but totally fine. I chose the content life. You know, I could qualify through some other means. There are PTQs at MagicCons. There's some, arena stuff online. So just living my life, doing my thing. Swords, resub. Thanks so much. What is going on here? Dead bird. Not cool.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
All right. Well, they're almost out of stuff. They have Preacher. I have Choco. I have Goose Mother. I can cast a Goose Mother, so that's fine. Look at a Preacher shot, which stinks, but what's up, Azu MTG? Like the commentary, appreciate it. Commentary's a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying it. How could you be so heartless? There's Preacher, no blocks. If this Goose Mother gets to attack, I will feel heavily favored in this game. If they have a kill spell, I think we're way behind. Draw Mockingbird. I think we're going to Choco here. Choco Loco. We could also... Man, we should... If this starting town came in untapped, if we could Mockingbird and get lost as Preacher. I won't know if our attack works or not until we go to combat. Alright, whatever. I'm just doing it. Here's Choco. That's a priority pause. Don't like that. Go to combat. Oh, we get to attack? Sick. Attacking. Stacking. Sacking. So, one of our birds you control attack. Let any cards top of your library. You put one of them into your hand. Okay, so I can put this in my hand and play it untapped. I don't really want a 1-mana Mockingbird, though. We could just play this, a copy Cecil. Sure, let's do that, actually. Sack of food. If the card is cut down, this plays bad into that, but I don't think it's fine. Alright, so name bird. Walking me. I like working with Corey. Yeah, I love Corey. Me and Corey are good friends. I've been good friends for a long time. So working alongside Corey is great. It's great to be in the booth with a good friend. He's also very good at what he does. So Corey's made my transition to commentary very easy. All right, attack, trigger. We're just blocking. I think we're blocking. Maybe I should don't want to block. I was going to keep things, actually. There's more birds in the air. More birds for my side quests. Oh, man. We get to attack this turn. Holy moly. All right. Play Chocobo. I think the Mockingbird can transform. Or no, tokens have backsides. You're right, cards do not. I think I agree, this cannot transform. We're going to find out, though. Alright, let's go to combat. You can attack again? Sure. Alright. Top cards. Oh, that's a lot of good ones. No lands, but... we get the Barts down something? Sure. Hold Barts. Ship the Mockingbirds. No food to sack. It's fine. So you get the Barts and hold Get Lost for an insurance policy? That's phenomenal. Oh, I guess Scar is on the ground, isn't it? That's fine. Alright, so deal damage. Does it flip? Here we go. Will Cecil flip as a Mockingbird? It will not. But we still win the game, so. Cool. 3-0 for birds? Wow. Alright, that was pretty cool. Not sure what the exact correct build looks like, but these cards are really powerful. Barts, Choco, Traveling Chocobo, all unbelievable payoffs, putting a lot of birds in your deck. And then the support cards are great too. You know, Chocobo's good, Mockingbird's fine. Mockingbird always felt like a card that was a little bit short, where it like just didn't do enough. Having the bird type matters is a lot as a big upside. And Sidequest Chocobo is really good for racing too. Yeah, this deck's sweet. This is a really fun deck. Let me crush in 10 New Brews also. So there you go. 3-0 on the open ladder. Good stuff. More to go on stream. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.